Hello guys, welcome once again to my channel. This is your boy Theodore. I'm here once again with another video. Now in today's video we are going to be talking about stages or phases in a relationship. You know, like life, relationship goes through stages. It goes through phases. We have the smooth times and the rough times. But if you know this, it goes a long way to help you to appreciate them as and when they come up, and then also you get to know how to handle issues during that stage or that phase. So without wasting my time, let's get straight into the videos. If you are new here, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I really need your subscription to take this channel to the next level so that we can bring you more educative and more interesting videos like this. If you are old here too, thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate you all in every small way. So let's get straight. Stage one is called the romance or attractive stage. People also call it honeymoon stage, and we all know how honeymoon is like. Newly married couples, when they go for honeymoon, it is all about fun, it is all about enjoyment. Now at this stage, you feel so much attracted to your partner. Everything seems so perfect. You don't even see your partner when they do wrong. The only thing you see is the good in them. You have full fun, you enjoy, you are so much excited, and it's like you are in heaven. That's how this stage feels like. This stage is full of enjoyment, and if you don't take time, you would want to stay in this stage forever. So people who tend to leave partners or change partners more often, after 3 months, after 6 months, they are changing partners. They are the people who don't want to leave this stage of the relationship. They always want the fun, they always want the enjoyment. But don't forget that this is a stage, and a stage, it doesn't remain forever. It will by all means pass. So when you get to this stage, one thing you should take note of is that this stage is full of emotions. Emotions dominate this stage of the relationship. So all the time you want fun, you want to be shown emotions. If you don't take time, you can make a lot of promises at this stage. I will give you this, I'll give you that, I will buy this for you. This is what happens at this stage. So please, let's take note and let's not make them up, because if you miss this stage up, you will end up giving so much that you will not get anything back in return. Now, stage 2. Stage 2, we call it the reality stage. You see, as I said in stage 1, everything seems perfect. But in stage 2, you begin to see the flaws in your partner. You begin to realize that some things you overlooked, some things that were not problem for you in phase 1, they're actually a problem for you in phase 2. For example, when the person doesn't return a call, you're like, oh, don't worry, I understand. But in stage 2, the person not returning a call begin to feel like a problem, begin to feel like the person is not doing something right. This is where you begin to see flaws. So at this stage, reality has come in, everything has become real to you now. You are beginning to see the person or know the person for who they are. So the flaws in them pop up. And at this stage, if you don't take time, you begin to ask yourself questions like, am I in the right relationship? Am I sure he's the right person for me? In fact, you tend to have a lot of problems, a lot of differences. One person wants A, one person wants B. It's like things seem not to be clicking for you again. Things are rough at this stage. This is a rough stage. Things are very rough. Everything is just so real. Everything is real. So at this stage, this is what happens. The reality has set in. You are beginning to see flaws. You are beginning to see that your partner is not perfect. Things you wished they were there, you actually realize they are not there. So now you want to find out, are you at the right place? Do you want to continue to be here, or you want to move on with your life? It is mixed up with a lot of things. Yes, that's what happened at this stage too. Now, immediately after reality has set in, the third stage is the disappointment stage. At this stage, you begin to ask yourself a lot of questions. Is she the right person for me? Because you are disappointed. The very things you wished were there, the very things you saw him or her to be, is actually different. You realize that this person is a different person altogether from the person you knew from stage 1. So at this stage, you feel like giving up. And this is where most relationships end. When they begin to face problems, they think about giving up because they feel that they are the wrong place. So if you don't take time, you will give up at this stage. You will give up. You will not even think twice about the relationship. You will give up. But this is the stage which is very important, because this is where people normally ask the question, Please give me time to think. Do you really want to be in a relationship? Please give me some time to think about it. Are you sure you want to be here? Yes, such questions come up at this stage. People are uncertain, so they want to reassure themselves. This is where reassurance comes in. They want to reassure themselves that they really want to be here or they don't want to be here. This is what happened at the stage 3. And this is immediately after reality has set in, after the flaws in your partner has been seen. Now let's move on to stage 4. Is where couples or people begin to work through their differences. After stage 3, the stage 4 is more like conflict resolution stage. At this stage, they begin to appreciate the fact that they are all not perfect. They all have their flaws. They are different people from different backgrounds. They begin to appreciate each other's differences and they begin to work things out. So even though there is no fantasy, there is no chase, there is no much excitement in the relationship anymore, you've come to accept terms that this is the person I want to be with. Even though he's not perfect, I believe I can work through things out with him. So at this stage, you accept that this is your fate, and therefore you must work hard to make things work at this stage. So this stage is where hard work begins to set in. You want to work hard, you want to give it more, you want to be able to communicate more. This is where you need more communication, because if communications doesn't come, you lose each other. So this is where constant communication comes to play. It helps you to resolve your issue, because at this stage you begin to see people who may look nicer than your partner. You may begin to see people who may look more comfortable being with than your partner. So spending more time with your partner and less time with the opposite sex helps very much. It helps you to build stability so that you can move your relationship to the next level. Here you are able to resolve every conflict, so you don't fight too much. But even if you fight, you are able to stay together and work your things out. Yeah, so after stage 4, we go to stage 5, and stage 5 is a commitment stage. At the commitment stage, people have worked with their differences. They are okay being with each other. They've decided to be together. So now it's no longer about how they feel, but rather a decision they've taken. So this is where it becomes a decision that I want to be with this person. Even though I know his flaws, I want to be with this person, and it helps them. So thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate your time. If you're new here, please subscribe and share this video. I hope you've learned something new. You can make your own assessment and know where your relationship is and how to move past it to the next stage so that you get to the final stage. God bless you, and thank you for being here. Please subscribe, like, and share. Bye bye.